offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. A first down for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. If it works. They tried to follow up the big run with a pass and didn't work out for them.
Now, how about a good job by the defense? You know, sometimes when you give up runs, you get more aggressive. You want to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage, and you want to overreact. The defense stayed calm, stayed true. Came up with a big sack the next play.
Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man. It's Soto. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Here we go. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe...
Touchdown! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it on the run. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Pocket breaking down. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Chuck that receiver.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw.
Right, what
a little
the
bit
fuck?
too
What's
tough
up
for
with
the
you?
RB on that one.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the quick pass. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. On the run, deep down the right side. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Larson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Ripping through the defense. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love...
Touchdown, Notre Dame! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 3rd down after the run. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Moffitt. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Puts it out of the air. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Moffitt. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Irish!
And this crowd was...
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Moffitt. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, my God. He just got stopped, bro. What the fuck?
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
That tight end throw trash.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. He's going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on.
Here come the Irish back on offense. The inside handoff. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
We can't run for shit. Damn, we cannot run the damn ball.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Give to the fullback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Quick completion on the out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Notre Dame lines up quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The quick out. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Might be changing the route. Tight end now in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Soto. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Catch in the middle. It's Larson. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Flips it out to the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Yeah, what are we doing? Wow, you took a field goal.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Backs looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Pure domination all game long for this offense.
Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Gives it on the option. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Notre Dame right back to the line.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete...
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing